Good day and a very, very warm welcome to this meditation experience. My name is Judi and delighted that you can join. And lately I've had a lot of focus myself on maintaining a sense of balance or inner calm amidst increasing upheaval and activity outside. And it does feel like everyone's got a lot going on in their lives, or at least in their heads. So it's nice to feel there's this anchor, this core that's very stable inside, so we can continue to navigate through the predicted or unpredicted changes that are happening. And when we talk about balance, it doesn't mean this or that. So work-life balance, less work, more life, if you will. It actually, in movement, it means to not fall down or be shaken. So to be able to maintain that balance is that I stay upright, not just upright, but very graceful as well. So dignity and grace in our life, whatever is going on, is that state of balance. And for that, I need a very, very strong core. Physically, one does, and definitely spiritually, one does. A very strong core. So let's go inside together and exercise our core, experience that state of inner peace, inner strength that we all have, every human soul has. So let's begin by seating ourselves comfortably. And this is ideal to be done seated rather than lying down. And if you want to experiment with eyes open, you're welcome to try that. And we'll start with a few relaxing breaths. So taking a breath in, and then that even slower release of air from the lungs that magically helps the body to release tension. And another breath in, nourishing oxygen going in, and then that slower exhale, letting go of what the body no longer needs, and helping to dissolve that hidden tension. Then letting the breath continue naturally on its own, which it will. I shift my focus from the activity of the lungs upwards to that place behind the forehead, my own inner world. It's a very powerful space, my inner world, far more powerful than anything going on outside. It's a space of thoughts and feelings and attitudes and memories and dreams and choices and perceptions and perspectives. It's extremely powerful, because this is where my experience of the outer world is formed. It is my own inner world that shapes how I experience the outer world. If my inner world is anxious or angry, insecure, uncertain, that's all I will experience in the outer world. I'll only experience a sense of problems and threats. But if my inner world is calm, resilient, light, clear, powerful, just full, I will experience the outer world in a very different way. I will see the benefits and I will find solutions. Continuing to move through the outer world with that balance of dignity. So let me focus on the state of my inner world before I look outwards. And not just anywhere in my inner world, the very core, as if my inner world is like a kingdom and I want to go right to the seat of power that rules the kingdom of my inner world, right to the core, the heart of my inner world. I will have to move through, wade through a lot of activity to reach the core of my inner world. Lots of thoughts about roles and responsibilities and tasks and timelines, the past, the future. There's a lot going on in that inner kingdom. I move through it all, keeping my eye on the target to reach the very center, the center point of my inner world, undistracted at this time. Not uncaring, just undistracted. Seeing everything going on inside simply as a neutral witness and keeping my eye on the target. And as I move, I start to notice the usual thoughts, worldly thoughts, fading into the background, having less and less thoughts in my mind, simply not relevant to this present moment. And so my mind starts to slow down, develops a different rhythm, far more calm, far less violent. And so my mind can easily carry me undistracted to the destination, the center point of my inner world. I arrive and I am acutely aware of just one thing, my own presence. I, the thinker, observing everything from this center point. My journey to reach here, moving through my inner world, has been a very precious gift because I was letting go of so much along the way. Just as the body releases the oxygen that is no longer nutrient rich from the lungs, I have let go of what no longer serves in reaching the center point. And so once I arrive, I automatically feel very calm, very light, very simple state, and very close to the self. I realize that in paying so much attention to the outer world, I had become very distant from myself. But now, just for the moment, letting go of any thoughts of the outer world, I feel very close to myself, close to the heart, the essence of myself. A very qualitative experience of myself, not physical, not about tasks or skills, not even about relationships. A very deep experience of myself, so deep it feels timeless, that at the core, at the very essence of myself, I have an enormous, unlimited capacity for peace, to remain very calm and clear and even unaffected by outer change. I am in awe of the stability I experience within myself at this center point. All sorts of things can be moving around me in my mind or in the outer world, and there is this absolutely stable core of calm within myself, like a muscle waiting to be activated, recruited, just by turning inwards, becoming aware, remembering I have this magical, almost super heroic capacity to be very, very calm and stable. Not just nourishes myself, but it actually creates clarity with what's going on around me. From this calm place, I'm able to respond, to maintain the integrity of the self while still responding to changes around me. Whether it's a change in the traffic, a change at work, a change at home, responding from a place of deep, deep calm. This is how I maintain my balance as I move through the day, not feeling my dignity fall, maintaining that balance simply by responding from this place of deep inner calm. Om Shanti. Thank you so much